So happy Saturday, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Hopefully everyone's having an absolutely wonderful, wonderful weekend. We've got 26-degree weather and cold outside. Feel free when you're swinging by, share your temperature and where you at. What kind of weather do you have in your part of the country? If you're in Florida, don't want to hear it. Just kidding. Yeah, share your weather with us. Share your weather with us. Definitely, definitely, definitely. So Monday. See that link scrolling across right there, meetbillgenius.com. If you're absolutely in love with saving money, or I'll put it on the other hand, if you have all the money in the world and more money you can stand and you don't really need to save money, then just ignore everything I'm saying right now. But on Monday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, right there, click that link right there, go register for that webinar, plug in, get educated, and it's just come by and hang out for like 35 minutes. And if you decide it's a service you want to use, then we'll get you started. If you decide it's not a service you don't want to use, at least you'll know what you're saying no to, right? So go check it out. Go check it out. Absolutely cool, excited. I love helping people save money. I love rewards points. And for those of you that know me, I talk about it all the time. I've got free shoes. I've got free pants. I've got a free pillow. I get all kinds of free stuff with rewards points. Absolutely love it. I got to figure out how to get a free card. I get lots of free coffee. Rewards points for sure, for sure, for sure. So feel free to chime in. Tell me what part of the country you're from and what's your temperature outside right now. It looks like winter actually showed up going on. Super Bowl's tomorrow. Who you voting for? Who's going to win? I'm going for Kansas City because everybody else is going for Tampa Bay. So I'm going for Kansas City simply because, well, they're the AFC. And I got to go for the AFC unless the Patriots are playing. And I really don't care as long as they're not in the Super Bowl this year or even in the playoffs. I'm happy about that. So used to be a Raider hater, but had to change shifts there because I got tired of the Patriots, so to hate on the Patriots. So anyway, so we're going to talk about 3 things that you need to do, 3 tips, 3 strategies, 3 things that are a must-have if you're going to spend money and advertise online. And I actually just thought of a 4th thing, so I'm going to throw that actually in here as sort of number 1. And I'm going to actually put a number 1 there. So it's actually 4 things that you need to have. And we're going to start out with this very, very quickly. So before you jump out and run an ad or put advertising out on the inner tubes or out on Google or AdWords or wherever, and there's a lot of training that can go in this. One, the very first thing that's very important. Well, let's back up a little bit. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Forrest Knight. I'm a social media marketing strategist. I love helping people succeed online, start businesses, make money online, market online, do all that kind of fun stuff. I love doing that. I'm on a mission to have more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, and be a legacy creator, and I hope you are too. So check this out. So the very, very first thing that you need to have if you're going to advertise online is money that you can basically set on fire and not have to worry about stressed about not ever getting it back again. So if you don't have set it on fire money to advertise, then you probably don't need to be advertising online. If you think that you can advertise real quickly and you're going to get some leads and you're going to generate some revenue and income, probably not going to happen. Probably not a good idea to advertise online. So, or to advertise anywhere, newspapers, postcards, direct mail. I just thought of another thing. Also, very, very important that you understand the medium of how you're going to advertise. If you're going to advertise using postcards, right? You need to do some homework on that. If you're going to do direct mail advertising, very, 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 very important that you got a lot of money to light on fire. Very, very important. You got a lot, and that you have to have a lot of money to light on fire. I did a study when I was doing this when I was in the mortgage business. This is before the internet was invented. And through direct mail and the types of direct mail through postcard direct mail. And we figured out that to have an effective penetration of generating enough revenue to come back is that we had to send out about 6,700 pieces, 6,700 direct mail pieces to the exact same addresses continually for 9 months straight, every 45 days, if we're going to make an impact and even get the cost back for direct mail. And that's, of course, we could go out and you could buy a big bundle of direct mail, and the post office had like bulk rate mailing and stuff like that. But literally, it's if you had 1% return come back on 6,700 times whatever that was over a 45-day period, you were getting a really, really good return on your direct mail, which is awesome. And of course, we were targeting at that time, we were targeting people that were active military members, prospective homeowners, and homeowners that either had a VA loan or could qualify for a VA loan. So we had a very segmented direct target audience of people that we're sending those to, and the return was absolutely horrible. So just beware. Make sure you have money to light on fire if you're going to advertise. So number one, and I talked about that, I alluded to that here just a second ago, is not the second part of this. The next part is to understand who your audience is. You have to know who you're advertising to. You have to know that person. That has to be your target avatar, your target client. I'm not talking about prospecting, cold prospecting, because that's free. It doesn't cost any money. That just takes time. But I'm talking about spending dollars on advertising. You need to know who you're talking to. You need to know what's on their brain. What are they thinking about, right? And basically, you need to understand, that's the next part. Number three, you need to understand their pain, right? You need to understand the pain. What are they struggling with? What's their issue? What do they want to solve? And number three is, how can you provide a solution? How can you provide a solution to the pain for that target avatar that you have out there when you're writing that ad copy? So when you write your ad copy, you're not writing what it is, right? You're adding what it's going to do for the person on the other end. I talk about Weight Watchers a lot. If you ever watch a Weight Watchers commercial, they're not talking to fat people. They're talking to people that are consciously thinking about changing the way they eat so they can be healthier and more fit. That's who they're talking to. That's the only person they want to key in on that ad. They don't care about everybody else. They're talking to people that consciously want to eat, have a simple meal plan, a diet plan, so they can eat healthier and lose weight. That's the person they're talking to. If you're not thinking about that, they don't care. So they do a lot of research trying to figure out who that target person is, who that target audience is, so they can get eyeballs on somebody like an Oprah that's helping them boost some eyeballs. So they bring some famous people in to deliver that message to that person that might be consciously thinking about doing that, right? So it's very, very important that you understand, one, again, you have to have money to light on fire. Number two, you need to understand and know who your target audience is. Number three, you need to understand what their pain is. What's that problem that you can solve for them, right? What's the problem you can solve for them? And number four, provide a solution. For example, the webinar that we're doing on Monday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time that you can register for right here at meetbuildgenius.com. You can go there and register. The problem that we're solving is people that would like to save some money, that would like to pay less. Maybe they feel they're paying too much for their cell phone bill or their cable bill or their TV bill or whatever it is, right? Maybe their electric bill, maybe they're feeling too much and they would like to have a solution on how to reduce that. So now we're not showing them how to change providers or go in and do that. It's a whole nother deal, and we're not into that. We're basically teaching people, giving them a solution on how to take their AT&T bill, their AT&T cell phone bill, and basically reduce that and save some money. So it's very, very cool, very, very cool service, very, very neat deal. But that's a solution. We're teaching people how to save money on their current providers that they currently have, right? So is that going to be everybody? No, there's a target audience of people that want to save money, that would like to rather maybe have an extra $200 or $300 a month in their pocket that they can do something else with rather than give to AT&T or T-Mobile or Verizon or to Charter or to Comcast or whoever, right? They want to be able to put that money in their pocket and save it. And that's what we're going to be talking about. So we're talking to a specific target audience that somebody's thinking like, dang, my cell phone bill is just freaking killing me, right? Boom. That's the person we're talking about. Man, I'm about to cut my cable on this freaking, because I'm spending way too much money on my cable bill. That's the person we're talking to. Man, I wish I could figure out how to lower my electric bill. That's the person that we're talking to, right? Those are the people that we are talking to in that audience, in that target solution. So again, make sure you have money to burn. 2, know your target audience. 3, understand their pain. And 4, be able to provide a solution. I love you. Jesus loves you. There's absolutely nothing to do about it. I hope I can see you Monday on the webinar. I think you'll absolutely dig it. I'm on a mission to have no more empty refrigerators, make an extreme impact, save you some money. And I hope you're a legacy creator like I am. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.